ready for the Dungeons and the Dragons. Can't have Venalis yelling at you for your lateness? Exactly. Venalis constantly tries to do tricky things to get me to be late, and I can't let him goad me into that. Let me just change my microphone so you don't hear any background sound. Oh, there we go. Now all you can hear is me, chat. Just me, all up in your ears. I come for the pet pics, but I stay for the D&D and the Techsmith sexy, soothing voice. Well, thank you. I got that all night long. I came to watch this VOD. It's not a VOD. Okay, and Praise Horse Bus says, what is Mar? It's, you know what Mar is. It's, you know what Mar is. I come for the Swedish accent and stay for the Swedish accent. Okay, so a lot of you are probably new for tonight. This might be your first ever session. This is a very long campaign that we've been doing, a long D&D campaign with my brother Milton, my buddies Venalis and Lastiel, and my wife Kaylee. And we've been going for a couple years now, and I would say don't worry too much if you've never watched an episode. This VOD is very interactive. It's not a VOD. If it's interactive, it's not a VOD. 7 Boys says, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for the resub. Don't worry if you don't know what's going on. We've got a lot of RP heavy hitters in the group. Wait, what the fuck? No, Venalis says, oh, is this last week's episode? I'm so excited to watch the VOD. No, this is not. Hold on. Now I gotta fucking unmute myself. This is not last week's fucking VOD. What the hell? You're literally here. God.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode on February 12th.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. We didn't even do an episode on February 12th. We missed that one.
Welcome to February 12th.
Fuck.
Hello, VOD watchers. I hope you have a great time with today's show.
You can't encourage them. They already feel empowered with their own BS, okay?
Ha! Hey, what's up, Swiggle Swaggle? Thanks for the 3-month resub.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You motherfucker! That didn't happen. Oh my god. Oh, should have gone back in time. You have not gone back in time. It's not a VOD. This is live.
Why can't I be this entertaining in my own fucking time? What the fuck?
Right. You always find like the funniest, most clever stuff whenever like your stream button isn't on, right?
Oh shit, that's what I should have said. So 100%, just a fair usual fair warning.
Yeah.
I just had some mango wings and a whole lot of ranch and a whole lot of
oh my god,
Cajun seasoned fries. And
do you actually dip your wings in ranch?
No, do with the really spicy ones, and I usually let me clarify this.
Yeah.
Before I get crucified.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I won't get crucified.
Oh, you will. It's going to be really awful.
A lot of people do that.
I'm going to cancel the episode for this.
Do you have a place up there called Wingstop?
No, not Wingstop.
Okay. Well,
yeah, no.
Typically I don't like ranch. I find it to sometimes it's okay, but I usually don't like it. But Wingstop's ranch is like homemade, and it is fucking god tier.
Okay. Okay.
And I will dip typically the Cajun fries in it because I don't know how to explain it. It's not your store-bought ranch. It's not your typical like, oh, this tastes like ranch. This doesn't taste like ranch. It's fucking good. I don't know how to explain that. Does anybody in the channel on February 12th have ever have Wingstop ranch? Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's fucking bomb.
Swiggle Swaggle says they have that all the time and it's totally unlike ranch. Wow, they really do agree with you. It's Hidden Valley, can confirm. Okay, so here we go. Now you've been caught. Now you've been caught in a lie.
Okay, I just need to point something out right away. First of all, everyone shut the fuck up. Second of all, why was I not told earlier that a fucking new Mario Golf game was announced for the Switch?
Dude, it looks so good.
Oh my God, man.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, Milton, Tech, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah, I'm
look
looking.
at me.
Yeah.
If I wake up one random morning and it's like, hey, Mario bot brother time, and I'm not invited, I'm gonna rip off my penis, cut it in half, and mail each to both of you.
Oh my God, dude.
Wow.
Oh my God.
All right,
I can't wait. I've got a spot on the mantle for it already.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's a pretty
Hold
small
on.
spot.
No.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude, no, it looks so good. They've got like speed golf is one of the modes.
I love it's like it's never not your turn.
I love that.
I love that, dude.
Just fucking, you just hit the ball and you sprint to where the ball is, and
you
hit
know
it
you're
there.
gonna be able to like beat the shit out of each other too, like trying to race to it. Oh, I love it.
Absolutely. And you just know there's gonna be people who like stand on your ball, so you can't really see where you're swinging or where the fucking ball is.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylee, my dear, I think you might not be talking.
She is muted.
Is she muted?
Yeah, she's just muted.
She's
Oh,
muted
you have
on Discord.
you have muted yourself. Oh, try now. There we
Well
go.
done.
Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes you gotta mute yourself. No problem.
I'm doing it for the rest of the group. I'm just like, you don't need to hear any of this.
Yeah, no. So yeah, the Mario Golf looks really fucking good. You guys catch some of that BlizzCon?
No. Can you give me the TLDR?
Ooh, I mean, let's put it this way. Not a lot got me super excited. I mean, so they did confirm and announce and give us some details on the Diablo 2 remaster, which is pretty cool.
Oh, fuck. When's that coming out?
So you can sign up for the alpha right now, but they say that it's going to come out this year, which I think is a little bit
Ambitious.
little bit ambitious, but we'll see.
Okay.
It's got a couple things which are cool, which is it's got like brand new graphics and new lighting and all that stuff, which looks nice. Or you can toggle it to have the same old-fashioned 2D graphics.
Yeah,
which I think is nice that you have the choice between those two.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So for me, the only thing I got really excited for about it at all, even a little smidgen, I don't know if anybody caught up on it, but my prediction is next BlizzCon, they're going to announce a new IP. Because
absolutely,
he went on the little thing of like, we're working on a lot of stuff, you know, some of it you've seen, some of the worlds you've never heard of. He said something like that. He's like, but we'll bring that up when the time is right. I'm like, that means next fucking BlizzCon.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he said that shit a couple times.
Yeah,
He's like, we've got some stuff, you know, some of it you've seen, some of it you've probably never heard of before, and we're not going to talk about here. I'm like, oh well, why'd you fucking bring it up, asshole?
Right.
And then he
fucking blue ball me.
Right. And then he's like, you know, we have got many worlds that you've seen and some that you haven't seen before that we're not going to talk about here. I'm like, you motherfucker. So yeah, definitely new IP in the works. I hope it's good. I
I wonder if that, now here's the real question though, is one thing Blizzard has done consistently is they ever since minus StarCraft / Warcraft, they've never done the same genre twice.
Wow,
So
I
what
guess that's
genre do
true,
they
isn't
go
it?
to? Yep.
Battle Royale.
So are they gonna do a battle?
They're gonna do a Blizzard battle. No, they're gonna be
mouth.
looking ahead. They're
Shut
gonna be
your
looking at
fucking
whatever
mouth.
the
I'm just
new.
gonna cry now if it's a BR.
They're doing farm sim. It's gonna be a farm sim.
It might be a farm sims are coming up, man.
That'd be kind of
I'm
cool.
telling you.
Yeah, farm sims are coming up, but because it's gonna be whatever the new hot thing is, right? But the question is, do they have like IP and assets already to build a game around to hit whatever the zeitgeist is, or did they start working on it when battle royales were huge a year ago and a couple of years ago, such that they're gonna fucking release a BR in next year or something like
Have it
that.
totally flop.
Well, that's how Overwatch came around. It was Project Titan before, and then that flopped, and so they used the assets, and now it's Overwatch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so maybe they'll just have the assets of something and hit whatever the zeitgeist is. What do you think the next? What's the big thing right now? What's the genre right now?
If I had to honestly take a stab, and it's very wishful thinking,
Yeah.
I fucking hope to God they are the first AAA company to make a sandbox game.
I would, boy, they'd have to do that good though, man.
Yeah, real good.
I would.
Like imagine, look at the success of Valheim.
Yep.
Then put Blizzard behind it.
That's kind of what I was thinking too, right? Like these sandbox survival-y kind of games. There's a lot of them out there. Some of them are really good, but none of them have that like massive money behind them. Could be good. Could be good. If they.
Shut up, now!
I'm scared they might go the route of Amazon Game Studios. They have massive money behind that, but
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Excuse me. First off, New World has got potential.
Oh yeah.
what about the two other games we don't remember the names of?
I've actually never played one before. I'm not gonna lie.
What games are those again?
Exactly.
I mean, listen.
Crucible, that's one of them.
There, that's
Oh
one.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh god. I will
Oh, boy.
agree. I will agree that New World has a lot of potential, but boy, you gotta admit it's basically raw potential at this point.
You're raw potential at this point, and I still believe in you.
Yeah, I hate to see it. Yeah, I hate to see it, dude.
I still fucking believe in you.
After all this time,
I still fucking believe in you, Kirby.
Oh god.
oh man, yeah. So and they gave us some juicy Diablo 4 info, which was nice. I think Diablo 4 looks like a pretty solid standard ARPG.
I think Diablo 4 is going to be better than Diablo 2.
Wow.
Do you mean now? Hold on. Do you hold on now? Just a sec. I
think it's going to be better than Diablo 2.
Do you think? Are you trying to tell
I'm gonna
me?
say. I think I'm gonna be like cow level. What? Fuck that shit. Give me more Diablo 4.
You think Diablo 4, when it's released, is going to be better than Diablo 2 when it was released?
Because it's not going to have that idiot Deckard Cain in it. It's going to be so much better.
Whoa.
Oh dear.
Listen.
Stay a while and listen. Oh, what was that? Something about my granddaughter, and I forgot where I am.
All right, there we go.
I'm gonna did you
muted.
I was gonna
Yeah, there
ask.
we go.
Good,
I
thank
just
you.
server muted
Thank
him.
you. Appreciate that.
Boy,
Stay
that
a
was.
while.
Damn it! I think I gave you guys this fucking admin right.
You
Damn
can't
it, son of a
contain
bitch.
me.
Fuck. Why
Like a
did I give you
phoenix,
guys
I
admin
rise
rights?
from the ashes.
Suddenly, Galdric is dead for no reason.
Son of a bitch.
No, I think it'll be good. I mean, nothing's ever gonna really take over too, man. That shit swarmed my life.
Oh, absolutely. Well, the thing is like I don't even think the 2 remaster is going to be that good, because it's kind of like WoW Classic, right? It captured the moment of the time when it came out. Half of it was what it was when it was, so it's hard to do that again. It's a very different time now.
I'd never played Classic because Classic. What made Classic good was the people I played Classic with. Simple as that.
Amen.
For me, what made Classic good was the other options I had and my exposure to games previous to that. It was the best at what it was when it was, and
At the time, okay, I
yeah,
okay,
right.
I get that.
Yeah, at the time, it was the cream of the crop. You know, the only other competitor in my mind was Guild Wars, and that was so different and so fucking weird.
What's so fucking weird,
God, it
man?
was so
You wanted
fucking
me
weird.
man. Here, take this staff. Now you're a fucking wizard, Harry.
It was so
so
fucking weird,
weird,
man. It
man.
was so, and then like, yeah, you know, World of Warcraft was just really nice on my fucking smooth brain. So, Kayla, I don't think Kayla's ever heard
There's a
smooth
lot
brain
of
before.
self-flagellation tonight.
Anyways, guys, we've bullshitted for long enough, and we got a whole bunch of new
February
folks
12th.
tonight. No,
Let's
not
get into
February
it.
12th. We got new people here today, okay? And you're confusing them. I will.
Well, we
Oh.
had new people on, February 5th too. So
Damn, that's true. Boy, people are just showing up to be like, what the fuck is this stupid game? God, it's these 5 fucking idiots just sitting
Is this
around.
a D&D game or a podcast? They
Right,
haven't started
exactly.
yet. What the fuck?
You don't know.
When do they
We just
roll
don't know.
all that
dice?
is yes.
Because we roll dice so infrequently. I bet people sit here like 3 hours later. They're like, "Do they roll dice in this D&D game? What the fuck is this?" All right, listen. I will start by welcoming folks to our tabletop RPG stream called Monsters Ain't Real, where we use the Dungeon World rule set to enjoy some good old-fashioned RPG fun set in a pirates and swashbucklers universe. To anyone new, all the old episodes are up on the YouTubes, although that doesn't mean that you can't just hang out and enjoy the session. For the people who are brand new tonight, I will basically give a high-level overview saying that our party is a series of interdimensional travelers going through all the different planes of existence and realities where they experience. So far, they've experienced like a space cowboy universe. They've experienced a medieval Dungeons and Dragons universe, and now they are experiencing a pirates and swashbucklers universe, with the ultimate goal to be to destroy the universe, which somehow also saves the universe. And I don't think they've really caught on to the finer details yet. I don't even know if they've caught on to the broader details based on the last trivia game we ran. So,
You wound me, sir.
Who is Kirby again?
my God. So
By the way, I will 100% randomly be like, gotta use the restroom. Y'all ever eat something real spicy and then about 30 minutes later you let out that little toot and like the air gets thick?
yeah, dude. Yeah, and I know exactly what that is.
Whereas you lightly choke and you're like, oh my God, that is
Yeah.
thick.
Yeah.
That is
Oh, yeah.
thick.
It's it's the body's natural warning system, right? It's like, it's your body's way of telling your brain in the quickest way it can, hey boss, we're gonna have trouble in a bit. So I get it. man.
That's exactly what that means.
Right? Right when you smell that, you're like, we're gonna have trouble.
Nope. Ding, 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 ding. That's the dummy bell. We're ringing it.
About 30 minutes to an hour, you are going to wish you didn't do that.
Well,
I am
We was-
just gonna
then
get a
let-
cup of coffee.
let's take advantage of this opportunity to get through the. Let's get through the recap, so at least you remember where we are.
Yeah,
if you need to run and evacuate.
You're gonna hear a lot of screaming. I'll just take the wireless headset and be
Right.
like, Galdric attacks!
Perfect.
Yeah, we need to get through the narrative camera before the purge occurs.
Oh my God. Okay, so here's the quick recap. Last time, you guys continued your time on the island of Epicea in the little town of Enlil. The goal was to ingratiate yourselves into the society here such that everyone would vouch for you to continue on and learn at the actual tower of Vartalon. Things were going pretty well. You told some stories to the family you were staying with. You heard some stories from the family you were staying with. You maybe had one or two little faux pas at the dinner table once or twice, Slump,
Oh yeah. Whoops.
where you accidentally brought up a very sensitive subject and then followed it up by accidentally bringing up another very sensitive subject. And then one night after, so one of the stories that you heard was about these strange happenings in the northeast of the island from the daughter Viv. But this was dismissed by the parents and the grandparents as most likely either rumor or mage training, because nothing bad has ever happened. Then one night, months after starting your stay at Enlil, you heard that Viv had not returned one night. After investigating, you had discovered that there was some sort of awful wolf attack with some livestock that Viv was caught up in. You tracked the wolves, and when you lost the trail, you were debating on where you wanted to go, whether you wanted to sleep in the forest or go back to town. And so Locke lit up like a stationary ball of flame to illuminate the surroundings. And that's when you noticed 6 massive wolves that were circling around you. And you are about to be jumping right into combat. However, we will first start with the narrative camera. And for anyone who's new, this is just like a little narrative aside at the start of each episode to set the story that's happening, or to tell a little bit about a story that's happening elsewhere to set the pace of the universe. So here we go. It's kind of a short narrative camera today, but here we go. The camera opens on a setting sun with a nearby forest. And we are having fun. It is a good day. Nearby, we see our friends, and we would like to play with them. Our friends have always been fun to be around, and so we pick some grass and dig some holes, and then we fill the holes back in. We find a really cool bug, and we play with that for a bit, but the sun is setting, and we should probably get home soon. But then our friends start acting weird. They're usually so nice, but they're acting really weird right now. It's almost like they're angry. We follow our friends for a little bit, but they're still weird, still kind of angry. We should get home, but friends are acting really weird, and we should probably find out why. Then there's this awful sound. And there's a lot of movement, and there are new friends here, but something terrible is happening. There's a terrible scream happening right now. And there's a new sound. It's weird. I have to cover my ears from this awful sound that's happening, but I can't block it out. I can still hear it. I scream because the sound is so loud and so scary. But also I try to cover the sound up with my scream. But then my scream changes, and it's not a scream anymore. I'm making the same sound now too. But then it's okay. The screaming is gone. And the sound is gone, and my friends are okay. We are all okay now. I'm going to go home now with my friends. And then we're back with you guys.
Well, that was horrible. Hated that. And something worries me that that was the little girl that we're looking for on her fucked up descent into whatever the Shining Jack Nicholson-esque fucking weird demonic possession shit's going on. God, no. Oh. Slump gets on the boat and sails away.
That's probably
Slump says, "Fuck it, I don't
I'm
care
right
about the Kraken." Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I got some
It's
very.
the lost case story. See you guys. Bye. She's fucked. See ya. We found her. She's dead. Bye.
Oh, no.
Such a shame.
Yeah.
So young.
Wish we could have done more.
Yeah.
Couldn't though. See ya.
Rip.
Okay.
I got some real like. You'll float too. You'll float
Oh,
too.
God.
Vibes in there.
Werewolf style.
Yeah.
Okay, so describe these wolves. How big are they? Are they well fed? Are they hungry looking? Do they look like they're alive or possessed or demonic or zombie?
Why don't we roll a dice for Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh God, okay.
Yeah, why don't you roll plus wisdom as kind of a perception check to gather, some information on these wolves. They're big dumb dogs.
Big dumb dogs. Come on, you want treaty num nums.
So mark an experience for your failed roll.
Fantastic.
And it's hard to glean. Like, you guys are standing in, it's not really a clearing. Like, you guys didn't stop in a clearing. You stopped in the middle of the forest. So there are trees pretty nearby. And the light from Locke's fire is illuminating quite a good distance, but there's so many trees in here that the shadows that are casting make it really hard to see very far, and then they're passing in and out of the shadows, in and out of the limit of the light, and they look big, but you can't really get too much of a bearing on them other than that.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was there a full moon earlier? Did we see what the weather was?
I don't know that anyone was really paying attention to that. You can roll plus intelligence to kind of
Okay.
try to recall whether there was going to be a full moon.
Oh dear.
Oh boy, another failed roll. It's always full moons here. It's weird. You think back, and it's always full moons every night.
You know, can I want some experience. Can I just roll for anything? I don't want you pick.
Okay, yeah, roll to see if you can remember if it's going to be a full moon. Roll plus intelligence.
Oh, okay. I'm so smart. Fuck. Wait, that's a 2d6. It feels like it's been forever.
I know, right? Yay, you succeeded. No experience for you.
Ah.
I forgot what I rolled for.
You got the right thing.
You were rolling to see if it was going to be a full moon tonight. The tree cover means that you can't see the moon, but you do remember that it was not going to be a full moon tonight.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't share this information with the party. I was just
okay,
trying to
perfect.
remember
Yeah,
if it was going to be a nice night for a walk or something.
Gotcha. Sure, that makes sense. Just keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
Secret move.
I was just trying to min-max to get some experience. I don't want to lie. Okay.
I mean, I don't have you guys roll dice very often. Take every opportunity you can to get a
I'm gonna
couple
say,
experience
fuck, I'm
points.
still level 2. What the fuck?
Wait,
I'm level 9.
my God, you're level 2?
Yep.
That is depressing.
Wow.
That's,
You
yeah,
need to-
wow.
I thought I gave you guys another free. Oh, I might not have told you guys. You guys are supposed to level up after Great Day.
Secret level.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I often scream in Slump's like voice in my head.
Okay. I'll pick a new ability here.
Yeah, absolutely. Go
This
ahead. And
might
do
come
your-
in handy here.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and give yourself a stat point in any one of your stats and pick a new ability.
Are you sure I'm
I know.
supposed to be another level? Because that'll put me up to 5. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I think so. I think
Okay.
so.
What level
I know,
are you,
I
Lou?
thought I'm also level 4 right now.
What the fuck?
I think you
I'm
must have missed a
3.
level
Okay.
slump, man.
Maybe 2. Well, maybe 1. I have 7 experience right now. So maybe I'm level 3 with 7 experience.
That makes level 7? There's no way you're level 7.
No.
Oh.
Level 3 with 7
level
experience.
3 with 7. Yes.
Yeah.
That makes
Okay.
sense. That makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think there was a level somewhere in there.
Okay.
But also, like, Lou and Galdric have been rolling some shitty rolls, so
Hey.
I just pretend
saying.
I just pretend it's all stealth rolls.
Yeah, there you go. It's an easy way to farm experience.
So would you be able to explain a little bit about, because this is basically, I've been between a few that I want.
Yeah.
Smash sounds great because when you hack and slash on a 12 plus, pick something that your target has, a weapon, their position, a limb, they lose it.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
I like
God.
that. But the other one that I like is Con of Cons, but I'm wondering if you might be able to tell me a little bit more about how this might play out in the game world.
Yep.
Your hirelings always accept the gratuitous fulfillment of one of your appetites as payment. So what would a hireling entail?
Yeah, so hirelings are a mechanic that we don't deal with very much. Technically, there's an entire mechanic in this rule book for going to towns and hiring mercenaries to come fight with you. And so if you
Okay.
hire someone to come, like literally, it's like, I don't have a choice with this mechanic. If I say a place is a town and not a camp, there are hirelings and you can do this action. We don't do that in this campaign because that would just be a fucking nightmare for me to try to manage.
Okay.
But if you wanted to do it, I think we could absolutely we could work in a system for you to have a hireling. If you wanted to do that, we could definitely work that out. If you wanted to take that ability and work on it with a hireling, we could create a person who follows you around and helps you out, and we can work them into additional attacks and additional mechanics if you'd like. But basically, I'm not going to be giving you guys the town mechanic of Dungeon World.
Sure. Okay. Last question.
Yep.
Samson, the ability Samson says you may take a debility to immediately break free of any physical or mental restraint. What is a debility?
Ooh, that's a good question. That one I'm actually gonna have to Google. A debility sounds like you take a -1 to one of your stats or rolls. Dungeon World debility. What's a debility? Okay, debilities. Debilities impair a character's capacity to a certain type of move reducing an ability modifier by 1 until they are recovered from. Yep. Okay. So basically, you take a -1 to your strength roll, or like 1 less to your strength roll, or your dex roll, or your con roll, or something like that.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with the classic. I'm gonna make Slump a fucking damage machine. I'm gonna put his point into strength, and I'm gonna take smash.
All right. Oh my god. Boy, those 12 pluses are going to be bad news.
Yep.
Because 12 plus is really hard to roll. So like if you genuinely roll a 12 plus, like I'm going to let you really fuck something up. I'm going to let you fuck something up on a 12 plus on a hack and slash, man. You are going to do some fucking damage.
Excellent.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
Oh, that seems scary.
It's very ominous.
Okay, okay, you know what? I'm gonna DM because I'm leveling up right now.
Yep.
First off, I have a basic question.
Yep.
When we level up, do we get more health?
You get +1 to put into a stat category. If you put that into Constitution, then you do get health. But if you put it anywhere else, then you don't get health.
Wait a minute, am I supposed to be putting in stats this entire time?
Every level up, you get +1 stat.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. I've got four stats.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, your rolls should be improving as you level up.
Oh my god.
Now we know why you've been failing so many fucking rolls.
Okay, so I have a question, and this is for you. This is for you, Mr. DM man.
Yep.
Should option 1 or option 2? Either way, I'm gonna be more powerful.
Option 1.
Option. Okay, buddy.
What did I just pick?
I now have divine favor, and I now have access to every cleric spell in the game.
No. No.
It's pretty good.
Dedicate yourself to a deity. You gain commune and can cast a spell cleric moves. That's weird. When you select this move, treat yourself as a cleric of level 1 for using spells. Every time you gain a level thereafter, increase the effective cleric level by 1.
Oh my god. So from here on out, whenever you level up, you also level up your like internal cleric?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
And I have
Dude.
access to all the cleric spells.
You're gonna I mean, so you can access all the whatever the level 1 cleric spells right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you hit level 3, you can access all the level 3 cleric spells. You're gonna be able to do some bullshit fucking health looping, man, with like your lay on hands heal bullshit.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I have to figure out a story way to fuck with that.
God.
Well, the other option besides that was to give myself yet another armor.
Oh my
Because the
god.
rest of it is like, it doesn't make any sense with my character at all.
Yeah,
It's
sure,
like-
sure. Yeah.
so
Oh
I'm just
my
like,
god.
shit.
Okay. All right.
I guess what level should everyone be?
Yeah. So did we yeah, agreed. Did we determine that like we did miss one for a great day, or did some of us get
Well,
it?
what is everyone's level? So don't factor in if you like have added another level. Coming into the session tonight, what level would everyone have been? I would have been 2.
Oh, I see.
I was 4. And
Yeah,
then-
same.
Yeah, when he says you should have gotten another one after Great Day, I'm like, oh, then I'm supposed to be 5. But
I'm
4.
okay.
I was 4.
Okay, and Locke
3.
and Lou.
4.
Okay, so we had
Okay.
2 4s, a 3, and then you were 2. I think you
Yeah.
definitely missed a level
Yeah.
in there.
I
Yeah.
think that's probably exactly what it
Yeah.
is. And then I think we're probably
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys, you just keep your levels. Galdric leveled up with the bad roll. But yeah, you guys are all where you should be. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. So basically, the wolves do look very menacing. And the one thing that I said at the end of last session was that you guys were actually going to take a surprise attack. Like the wolves were going to surprise attack you.
oh boy.
But because Locke used the fire, you canceled out their surprise attack. So I will say, in their kind of circling of you, when the light first turned on, they were like in pounce mode. They were going to fuck you up. And now they're just circling around you. But you feel like a combat is very imminent.
Oh boy.
What would you guys like to do?
I don't really have any preparatory abilities, I don't think.
Lou says aloud, "We should climb up the trees."
I was just gonna say, how if Slump were to act right now, how many people, how many of us could Slump throw into, like throw up into the trees?
0.
I would say like you could definitely throw Galdric.
Okay.
I'd say you can throw Galdric and maybe one other person.
Okay, and who's with us right now? It's me, Locke, Lou, Galdric. That's it.
Yeah, just you guys. Yep, that's
Okay.
just you guys.
Are the how many wolves are there again?
There are 6 big wolves that you can see.
Okay, never mind.
I think Slump would throw, wouldn't even ask. He would throw Galdric into a tree, and he would throw Galdric into a tree with one hand and point at him with a finger and say,
Stay!
and then he would throw Locke into a tree with his other hand and say,
Shoot!
Okay, roll plus strength to see if you can get them up there. Oh my goodness.
hey.
Dang.
A 13. They are like well out of reach of wolves, and they are up there
Can I
for
go
sure.
too far? Can I go like over the tree?
You go over the tree and then you come back down on another tree. Okay, so Slump, that's kind of all the prep you get to do. What would the rest of you like to do for this little combat that's about to happen?
I'd like to scramble up a tree, as well, a different one.
Okay, perfect. So you guys are all in different trees right now.
Nice. I'm good. I don't need to roll a dex or anything.
Oh yeah, no, that's actually a good point. Sorry, I'm just filling out the combat card right now. Yeah,
Oh,
please do
fair.
roll dex to climb up a tree.
Let's see. Snapping limbs.
Ooh, nope, full success. You get up there, no problem. You get high enough that the wolves cannot get you. You are nice and safe in a tree.
Slump, can you get up here?
Unlikely?
Yeah, you know what? I would say Slump would.
Well, Slump doesn't really have any prep
Yeah,
time
Slump doesn't
left.
really, yeah,
That's
Slump
true.
can't
Yeah.
really do anything.
Yeah.
So I think Slump will just look at you and go, that's it.
Galdric, what would you like to do to prepare for the combat?
I see that Slump is down there, right?
Yep.
Okay, in that case, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to, I'm gonna look, I'm so happy. I'm now level 1 cleric, right?
Yep.
I would like to cast Bless on Slump.
All right. What does Bless do?
Essentially gives him a perma +1 for this upcoming combat.
Okay, +1 to all his rolls, kind of thing.
Yeah, they take
Nice.
a +1 ongoing so long as the battle continues and they stand and fight. So it's
All
pretty
right.
much- says like
Roll
that.
plus wisdom.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Casting spells has
I'm,
its
like,
own
trying to
little
s-
mechanic.
I'm like trying to set up the new things. Give me a sec. Wisdom. Oh my God! I'm not set up for this yet. Ah! Okay, wisdom is. Oh, wisdom is just really. I only have a 12 into wisdom. Interesting.
Interesting.
Don't fuck this up.
Boop. I hope that you do really well in battle.
You interrupted me just to say that.
What?
You interrupted me.
I can't hear you. It's biting you.
Okay, so with the failed roll, you lose the spell, and you can no longer cast Bless until you commune again. And
Okay.
Slump gets nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Locke, what would you like to do to prepare?
I just draw the weapon. Weapon is made, ready to go.
Okay, perfect. Your weapon is made. It is ready to go. And with that, the wolves move in for an attack. And then something happens that, well, you probably weren't prepared for. All 6 of the wolves kind of twist, like they're kind of breaking in half a little bit. And
Nice.
their fur kind of like sloughs off them and kind of twists even further than their body does. And then they stand upright, and there are 6 men in black cloaks, all of them holding balls of fire in their hand, and they all unleash a barrage of fireballs at you guys.
Jesus.
Oh my god. They have range.
Good thing our spell cutter's down there.
I was just gonna say.
Oh shit.
I mean, that's kind of the tough thing, is that for the ones of you that are up in the air, your spell cutter is actually not in the line of sight for those fireballs.
He's very tall.
He is very tall.
Can I leap out of the tree and try to get behind Slump?
Just hop right onto Slump's back.
You can on your turn.
Those are good rolls.
I know some of those are really
God. Oh God.
good. Okay. Slump,
Yes.
you and if you're gonna like do cutting stuff, then you can do that after this. I'm just gonna list off all the numbers.
Okay.
Just keep track of how much damage you guys are gonna take.
Okay.
Slump, you are taking 9 damage. Galdric, you are taking 8 damage. Lou, you are taking 2 damage, and Locke, you are taking 4 damage. Oh wait, no, sorry, Lou, you are taking 5 damage.
And this armor doesn't count, right? 'Cause it's
Armor doesn't
fire?
count because it's fire. Yep.
What damage am I taking?
Locke, you are taking 4 damage.
Okay.
And Slump, if you would like to try to use your cutting to reduce that, you may do that.
You bet I do.
All right. So you can roll for the void to see if you can kind of find or roll for the abyss. See if you can find the abyss and center yourself, cast your emotions into the depths, and cut this spell. So roll your 2d6. I think your cutting is now at +2 because you've completed your training. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope. That's good enough. A 9.
Oh.
A 9 is good
Okay.
enough to cut the spell damage in half for yourself.
Oh, okay.
So instead of taking the 9, we always round down. So you cut it in half and round
I was
down.
gonna ask.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So these people, these wolves, kind of twist and break and then stand up as people in these dark cloaks holding balls of fire. They throw all the balls of fire directly into you. Some of them go up into the trees to your friends. The other ones go straight towards you, Slump. And as you see this happening, you have the split second to react, and you center yourself as you realize that this is a big deal. There are now 6 spellcasters attacking you. You find the abyss, you sink into it, and as the fireballs come towards you, you pull out your sword breaker and you shear the weaves of these spells such that the fire is greatly diminished when it hits you, and it doesn't do nearly as much damage. When you do this, one of the spellcasters yells, "Cutter!" and 3 of them pull out swords and begin charging you.
Oh my god.
I think as soon as they do, Slump would enter like Nappa stance and say,
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Okay. All right, yeah, I got all their stats. They have all had their turn. I will have you all roll plus dexterity to find your initiative ranking.
I'm like behind because I'm trying to get all these cleric spells over here, and it's a pain in my ass. Just assume I'm last.
You
okay?
did this. Okay,
it's a fucking dexterity roll.
I'll just push. Oh, you're actually one of the first.
Fuck?
There you go. You're actually one of the first. And because no, you have a negative modifier. Okay, so Lou goes first. Lou, it is your turn now. What would you like to do? There are 6 spell casting mages throwing fireballs at you. 3 of them have pulled out swords and are rushing at Slump. What would you like to do?
Can I first speak just as a free action?
Oh, absolutely.
I say, peace. We have no trouble with you. We're just looking for a young girl. We believe she's lost in the woods. You can go about your business.
I think go ahead and roll plus charisma.
Oh.
Okay, mixed success. I'll say probably a couple of them kind of look up at you, Lou, as they're kind of charging towards Slump. And they have they just kind of have they get a sneer on their face, kind of a smirk and a sneer, and it is very clear that they heard you, they understood you, and they do not care.
Jesus,
So
man,
rude,
what the
first of all.
fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, what else would you like to do?
Well, then I want to heal Slump because I have a thing where if I successfully heal him, he can take +2 forward to their damage.
Oh my fucking goodness.
What would that
Ooh,
be?
hey,
Good
let's
God.
go.
Let's go with that.
I feel like these guys don't have enough health for what's about to happen.
Good. I'm going to do Cure Light Wounds in case I mess it up and lose it. So let's try rolling with Wisdom. Is 2.
Hey, yeah,
Okay.
you got it?
So let me heal.
Yep.
It's 1d8. Oh wait, I have another thing though. So when I heal, add my level to the amount of damage healed, which is 4, we said.
Okay, then it honestly doesn't matter. Wow. Okay, so Slump, you took 4 damage and then you got healed for fucking 10.
Okay.
So all your wounds close up and you feel fucking absolutely fantastic. Like a little bit of the fire that singed your clothes fucking repairs itself.
I look at Lou being that he just took 8 damage. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'll get it to you.
I like to think that Slump channels all the additional healing power into stretching his eyes as wide as they'll possibly go and smiling as broadly as possible at the guys who are running at him.
Yeah. Just a sec, I actually forgot to mark which ones have swords now. Okay. Boy, I sure hope I remember that fucking. Just like I gotta change my. I'm not gonna understand what I just fucking wrote down. There we go. Okay. So Lou, you heal Slump up to full health for the oncoming barrage. Galdric, it is your turn now. Oh, what's up?
Slump. Just that Slump has the +2 to his next damage.
Yeah, so
or to his damage ongoing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, next. So ongoing means next roll.
Just the next one. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, that's +2 forward. +2 ongoing is just fucking +2 for the combat. Oh my god, yeah. So.
Oh no, it is forward.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay, next time you do damage, you get to add +2 to it.
Oh
my God.
That's the best thing you've told me. One of these guys gonna have a real bad day.
I'm getting that feeling.
Don't I also get a +1 from Galdric blessing me?
No, because Galdric's blessing failed, sadly.
That failed.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's that's right. Yeah, okay. Never mind.
Fucking trash.
Yeah, literally. Yep.
Galdric, it is your turn.
Okay, how far is Slump from me?
Well, he threw you up into a tree, and you went past that tree and landed in another tree.
So I'm pretty fucking far.
You got some distance, man.
Okay, in that case, so I have a question here.
Yep.
I have an ability. I got this ages ago. This is the first time I actually am like able to use it.
Yep.
It's called Setup Strike. It's when you hack and slash. That's just attack, right? That's what it's called, hack and slash.
Melee attack. Yeah, hack and slash is melee attack, and then volley is ranged attack.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, can I? How the fuck can I get down the tree? Can I? If I were to jump like a fucking flying squirrel,
Yeah.
could I get to where Slump is?
Yes, you could. You'd have to take a roll to see if you take maybe a little bit of stumbling damage, but you could definitely cover that distance in a single graceful flying squirrel leap if you wanted.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna jump out of the tree,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna fly and squirrel, like I'm talking fully spread my legs and
Yeah.
arms, and I'm gonna like I'm trying to gain like air traction, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna yell to Slump and pray to God he knows what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say, Slump, Winston double, and I'm
Wait, do what?
Okay.
and is there anyone even near Slump for me to stab?
There's some people definitely getting very close to him. Yeah, absolutely.
I essentially, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to vault out of the tree, use Slump as like a landing tumble pad, if you will, and then like tumble off of him and stab somebody is what I'm trying to do.
Ooh. Okay.
And I think Slump both
Please
wants
make
to
this
help.
an extremely high roll with a high probability of failure.
Slump not wanting to fuck things up, but also having no idea what he's talking about, I think would simply stand there as still as humanly possible.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Because Slump has no fucking clue what you're talking about, this is gonna. I'm not gonna make you roll to roll. Well, okay, wait. So
No, you better make me roll. It's okay. You better make me roll.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to roll dexterity.
It's fine. I leveled up and I put my points in. I'm no longer at -1.
Ooh,
Nice.
hey, nice.
So now I'm definitely gonna get. Now I'm a 0.
So what does this setup strike do? What does setup strike? What the fuck is this ability?
So when I hack and slash, I choose an ally, and on their next attack, they do an additional 1d4.
Okay, okay. So you're gonna do this attack. This will give Slump setup, and you're gonna see if you can do some damage too by maybe not
Yeah,
falling
just-
on your face.
Yeah. So when I hack and slash,
Yeah.
I do damage, and then I'm setting up a strike for him. So I'm like, get him, and then he can get a 1d4.
Okay, perfect. So roll plus dexterity for this fancy, fantastical Pirates of the Caribbean move.
Whee!
Oh my God! Holy shit! And with so much grace, Galdric, counter to the laws of physics, leaps from the tree, and there's no way he can make the distance except that when you guys look again, he's cleared it, and he lands on Slump, kind of proning Slump to be in the perfect position as he kind of tumbles off Slump, rolls forward, and now roll plus strength to attack the sword guy in front of you for the hack and slash.
Hey, guess we just leveled up their strength too.
Hey. Oh my fucking goodness. So with a full success, you will roll your damage dice that you have on the top of your character sheet.
Right. So that's okay.
and
Is that plus strength? I don't know.
Yes, yep, that plus
I'm playing a
strength.
whole lot of Pathfinder, so I don't know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, you roll that plus your strength. And if your weapon gives you a +1, then you roll that too. And in addition, because you rolled a 12, a 10 plus, you can also roll a d6 on top of that to do additional damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have to roll this and then a d12.
So you roll a d6 for your bonus. Okay, so that's your damage dice plus your strength. Then you roll a d6, just a flat d6 for additional damage. Okay. 9 fucking damage. As sword guy number 1 is kind of leading the charge as he thinks he's kind of caught you all unawares because you thought they were wolves. He hit you with a bunch of fireballs. He's charging straight at Slump, and then this shortish man, this swashbuckler, does the most fucking Pirates of the Caribbean shit he's ever seen as he leaps from a tree, lands on Slump's shoulders, rolls forwards, whips out his sword, and just fucking cuts a Zorro Z on his chest for 9 fucking damage. And he is looking like that really fucking hurt him. He is definitely showing the signs of that damage. It cuts through his robe, through his kind of cloth gambeson underneath, and you see that you definitely drew a copious amount of blood with that strike.
God.
He looks bad. Slump?
The name's Galdric. Never forget. I got sand in my mouth. I got sand in my mouth. I got sand in my mouth.
Slump, it is your turn now.
Could you describe where the guys are in relation to Slump right at this moment, right at the start of Slump's turn?
Yeah. Here, I'll even put a couple indicators here. I'll actually move you guys around on the map a little bit. Slump, you're kind of like out front. Galdric is now actually a little bit in front of you because he just kind of rolled off your shoulders. Lou is back there up in a tree. And Locke has prepared his weapon behind you. These guys are up in front of you. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. I want premium assets, free assets. I want people. How about this? Oh, calves. Oh, nice. Oh, perfect. Yeah, calves are definitely people. Okay, we'll do this. So we got these dark robed individuals. There are 3 standing back lobbing spells.
Okay.
There are 3 charging you. One just took the lead one just took a shit ton of damage from Galdric.
Okay.
And the other 2 are kind of flying V behind them.
Okay, I think Slump would in one movement, this is what I'm going to attempt to do. Slump would draw his wooden mallet from off his back, and looking like he's going to swing down with a double-handed overhead swing at the guy at the head of the flying V formation.
Yeah.
Slump would then like pirouette to the side and swing low straight at the knee of the guy to the bottom right of the V.
Yep. Okay,
He's gonna
perfect.
Swing towards the leg with his hammer.
Good God. Oh my God. Dude,
So
if you roll a 12 plus,
Yeah.
his leg is coming
I
off.
just want you to know, I'm rolling 2d6 plus 5 for this one.
Plus 5?
Yeah.
What
Slump's strength is now 17, so he gets plus 3.
Oh my!
And I got a plus 2 to my next roll.
You got the plus. Holy shit, that's so OP. And if you hit him, okay, yeah, all right. Holy fucking shit.
I think you probably know what I'm gonna do with this roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the smash.
Roll your damage. So your damage is your damage dice at the top of your character sheet. Then you also get to roll a d6 because you hit over 12. You
Okay.
also get to roll a d4 because of Galdric's setup.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Plus whatever damage your weapon is, which I think is probably a +1 or +2 or something.
Let's see.
I think it's probably a +1. Most weapons at this point are +1.
Yeah, you're right. +1.
Yeah.
So I roll a d10, d6, d4, and then I get a +1 additional.
Yeah. And your plus your strength.
Oh wait. So I roll a 1d10 plus my strength.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad,
okay.
man.
Okay.
Okay. D10 plus strength. Then you roll your D6.
Plus strength.
No, just straight D6. And then your D4. And then we add 1 to that. So the total
12.
damage is 12 fucking damage. Okay, that's bad.
I want you to describe this strike in detail.
Okay, so the lead guy just took that kind of Zorro slash from Galdric, and he's kind of holding his chest with one hand as he's charging with the sword. and he looks bloodied but enraged, and he looks like he's about to hit Galdric. And then he sees you kind of looming over him, and his eyes kind of grow wide as he realizes he doesn't think he can stop whatever this hit is. You wind up, and then you fucking spin, and you're just not in front of him anymore. And the guy beside him, who really thought he just had a clear path to go around, suddenly has this giant slump right in front of him, totally primed and ready, as you kind of duck down, spin around, and bring this club into their leg. And maybe you were aiming for the knee, or maybe you weren't, but you didn't quite hit the knee. You hit just above it, right into the meaty part of the thigh. But it snaps like it was a kneecap. And you hear the femur crack in half, and you hear this tearing sound of Velcro as the bone shreds through the muscle, and the bottom half of his leg experiences such whiplash it rips off and kicks him in his own head. And his fucking thigh fire hoses blood onto the ground as he just falls to the ground. He is way below half health. He's below half health. He is having a very fucking bad time and is bleeding out profusely right now.
I think this even catches Slump off guard. He was sort of anticipating like just going into a typical combat trade back and forth, and he rips this guy's leg up as he's screaming, goes, "Holy Ula!" Oh, good gracious.
And the guy's just like,
Oh God! Oh God!
I think Slump reaches out for a moment, like to try to help him before he realizes, like, oh wait,
He's the bad guy. Whoops.
Slump takes psychic damage from his own
It is so amazing and so upsetting to hear the word pictures that you are both crafting at this moment.
I want Galdric to be laughing.
oh my god. I mean,
You're broken inside.
he did kick himself in his own head with his own severed leg. So
he
That's
did
fair.
do
That's
that.
good slapstick, yeah.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. Locke, it is your turn.